We're still discussing this matter, and the truth is, one of the things I wanted us to get from this conversation is society under, just like Nima said, trying to correct or regulate itself. But in regulating ourselves, is there a better way of doing it? Is there a more civil way of doing it? How could those men have communicated exactly the same thing to her without pouring water, without gathering around her and embarrassing her? Because that's really, so in some climes, that embarrassment is what for life. She'll remember that experience. She'll remember that experience, and for life, it might trigger other behaviors in her. So, do we have to traumatize somebody to get that result, or is there a better way of doing things? Ramat, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so Nigerians, the truth is that Nigerians were still culture inclined and all of that. So when we see something like that, we'll react definitely. And also, but I'm just saying that it shouldn't be a man that should have gone to meet her or something. There will have been ladies that will have gone to her and maybe talk to her or something, or bring her close and say something. There was a time I went to Yaba Market, and there was a woman that was pregnant, and she was about giving birth. In fact, her water broke, and she had already started screaming in the market there. And guess what happened? The men went back. Women came together, brought their wrappers round, just laid her down there. And then, they were all there and everything. Nurses, they were trying to go to the hospital nearby to get nurses to come around and all of that. So that's like this the similar case or something, I'll say.
I'm told that the video is let's see, for those who have no idea what we're talking about.
Okay.
Hold this here. Go home. They said you come. They said you come. Touch me. Touch me, man. You can scatter your head. Imagine. Are you mad? Look at. Imagine. Imagine.
Right. That was very inappropriate. That is when you wear it. The truth is, when they say the way you dress is the way you be addressed. When you wear something like that, the impulse is you are a prostitute on duty. That's what they do. That's the kind of outfit they wear. So if I see you dressed like that, my own is the man will be calling you to price.
Who are we to assume I'm a prostitute? I could have just been somebody who have been seeing this sexy thing online, and I just saw somebody selling it. I want to try it out. And I tried it on, and I just want to feel a certain way. Or it's possible that I've been a traumatized child all my life. I've been molested by my father. I have been molested all my life. I don't have a mother figure. I don't have a community to raise me. I was raised on the streets. Stuff like that doesn't matter to me. So I am a loose cannon. I say what I want anytime. I do what I want. I need love. I need reassurance. I need a community to hug me and tell me I am loved. That in itself would help me start dressing like you. So I am in a state. I'm also a victim where I am. Don't make it worse.
It's a woman that can do that, not a man. Exactly. When you see Nima, you know she's a Muslim. When you see her, you know she's a northerner. When you see my parents in their Aladura outfits, you will know immediately this one is either Sele or CNS, because Aladura outfits, those white garments, we know them. When we see Beshe uniform, we know. So when you don't want to be addressed as a prostitute, you don't dress like one. That's the truth. And that outfit, the way she looks, is an outfit they wear at Aling roundabout around 9 p.m.
Of course.
That's where
you went. Let me take this call from Joss. I think it's Yele. Thanks for calling. You're live.
Hello.
Good morning. You're live.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Helen.
Okay.
Hello.
Go ahead, Helen.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I just want to contribute to the topic. As my sister was saying about maybe an oldest mother or parent to correct such people. I am telling you, we are in a days now that you dare not try such. You dare not try correcting anybody. Like where I'm saying now, I am telling you, we have some women around us. I have a daughter that she just graduated.
Oh, she was talking. What did you do?
Yeah, that women, if women, the way the young people now, they don't hear. Women will talk and they will not listen. That I think she was trying to give an example of her daughter, and it's true. There's a challenge of the fact that we have become so soft with our children and teenagers that it's not converting. So sometimes you need that. Let me shock you into compliance, but we also don't want to traumatize people into compliance or force it. So to have real conversion, it will be slow.
Maybe slow, yeah.
There are some old dresses that, you know, that dressing that, okay, that are time appropriate. Sorry, Ramat, I didn't
Go
know.
ahead.
No, continue.
Go ahead, Nima.
Okay, so the dresses that are time appropriate, they are place appropriate, there are ways you dress, even as a woman. So thanks to that woman that I say, Taylor Yak with me again, or I know what I could have worn in the evening.
Yeah.
Some of these dressing show by, you know, evening events, you're going out. Some clothes are not meant for sunlight. They're not daily. We're not in the snow communities.
She was going for an
you're
award.
going for sunbathing. You dress appropriately. This shows no class when you dress like this and walk around in the afternoon. And in some communities, it is just totally out of place. You know, this lady shows that she lacks grooming. And in the beginning of the video, she had a smile on, showing that she probably knew those who were trying to stop her, you know. And then later it became more aggressive because they didn't stop, you know. So I think she needs that grooming, and that's what they were trying to give to her.
Okay, our final caller on this. Good morning, Shagun. Thanks for calling. You're live.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, concerning what the woman said the other time, that is a woman is supposed to go and, you know, talk to her. It shouldn't be so. Because like many of our girls nowadays, many of them, they don't have home training. Like our mothers, they are not really doing their best on their daughters. Because let me use for an example, maybe family that maybe they are just managing. Maybe things are not really working. Maybe like that girl that you are saying now, maybe she's one that is even bringing money to the family. So if the woman should even say, okay, the way you are dressing is not okay.
Why is it the
So
woman?
that you say that kind of girl should not go out to now bring money for that woman. So because of the hardship that is on ground now, so many of our parents, they cannot even tell the children the wrong and the right because they cannot even feed themselves. It's just ladies that you are saying, they are the ones bringing.
Thank you very much,
something to the
Shagun.
table for them.
Moral decadence is not the responsibility, or even the biggest challenge we have is not that the women are not talking, is that the men are not talking. If you find out in most cases, women, teenagers, ladies that are loved by their father, corrected by their father, would not go out like this. In most cases, it is because there's only a woman doing the job of a man and a woman. That's why you see more moral decadence like this. When a man is in the scene, it's not a... Why would you blame the mother for this?
The point the caller is trying to make.
That was what he was saying now.
Her.
He was saying if the woman had spoken.
He said if the
the
mother
mother
had
had
attempted
spoken.
to speak, but most of the girls like dressing like this are the breadwinners. They bring the money on the table. If the mother attempted to speak because maybe she can't provide, she's aging,
That's
the
why
girl
you need
would
the
not
father.
listen. She won't bring a force in. You know, even if the father too sometimes.
No, that's why we need a father.
No, and he said that moral decadence, yes, it can be materialistic.
Yes, but fathers tend to, like, it's this one. I'm not saying it's not a feeling. There's statistics to back it up. Families, women that have father support, like the man in your life, the father that you had was
So even if it's an
strong
uncle,
influence. Even if you have a
brother,
masculine
somebody,
support
masculine
is
support.
always helpful in building the courage of a girl
We have
child.
to wrap up on this, but I think really in a nutshell, I mean, one of the reasons why we're taking the story again is because we have to take every opportunity to reorientate and re-educate Nigerians on how to treat each other. Yes, so society, as you said, may judge her based on, because you are dressed the way you are dressed. However, I think there are better ways of doing it. You know, I think somebody said getting a wrapper around her or calling her separately to a side, explaining to her what you're wearing can actually connote different things to different people. So maybe you should go back home and change and wear something more, you know. And if she chooses as an adult to go ahead in what she's wearing, society should leave her alone to be. I think that, let's take a few tweets before we wrap up.
General says that we should stand down and use this platform to reinstate society's sacredness people should stop all of this harassment nonsense is for Europe and America, where our religious teachers we should please teach. And he said, please, we must also protect the society from such harassment by the lady. Secondly, none of us is talking about the fact that she did all, that what she did is demeaning to the women folk. How about, well, this cannot happen in Kaduna or any northern city.
Yeah, don't let us go there. What they will do is horrible.
Where he
will not
assists
happen,
the pouring
Yeah,
water.
because we have most of these almajiris. You know, these almajiris, if you dress inappropriately, they themselves will take laws into their hands. They are small kids now. They'll start stoning you, or they'll start throwing their plates at you or something. Or they'll start following you at the back and start singing.
Singing? Are you serious still
Yes,
now?
ordinary trousers, big go and dog, and get a hula, shaking. They'll be singing, you know, and all of them will just, you'll be embarrassed.
Oh, wow.
So we can't dress like this in the north. Honestly, we just
I can't even near this one.
Don't try it. In the
Let me go on a short break. When we come back, what's our next topic? Stay with us. We'll be right back.